Okay, if you're watching this, again, you've probably been selected to farm sit on Fancy Hill Farm, and this video is going to be about horses. And so we have a total of 5 horses. That's Jelly Bean. She stays in that lot, and she just gets a handful of hay a day, and make sure she's got fresh water. She might get a little bit of grain too. Her water goes there, and you can just use a bucket to fill that up. And then in this lot is going to be some minis. And twice a day, they come out and go eat grass. And so you'll open up the gap here. You'll let them out into this pasture here. And just to put it in perspective, the house is down there. And they'll eat for an hour and 15 minutes a day. Don't let them go any more than that. The white one's name is Cindy, and the brown one's name is Mel. And we'll show you some more here in a second. Okay, so the feed is going to be in the shed over here. And then it'll be in baggies, and you can put it in the bucket. And then we're also going to have bags full of hay in the shed. And you can just get 1 bag of hay, and 1 bag of hay will last you how long, Jen?
Each feeding.
Okay, and
1 bag goes to Jelly Bean, and 1 bag can be split between the minis.
Okay, so you're going to need two bags of hay, 1 to Jelly Bean, and split it with the minis. So go ahead and show them how you do this.
Ready? Okay. Come on, minis. Come on. Come on. Nope, ready?
Yep.
Alright, so first I dump out the hay, and usually they're not up there this quickly. Then I put out each bucket for the minis, and then Jelly Bean gets the whole thing of hay.
So she gets 1 whole bag. And she made it look real easy how quickly they came up here. Sometimes you might have to walk up in here and put the buckets out, and then they'll follow you up in here. And then they eat that. Their water is there. Again, just make sure they got fresh water each time. You'll hook up the gaps, and you're done with the minis. We'll show you the big horses in just a second. Okay, so this is where the grain is at. All the pig feed is here. Each feeding is a bag. The cat food is here with that bowls. This is where your chicken feed is. It's pig feed, but we just feed it to the chickens. And then the miniature horse bag contains all the miniature bags of feed, and then the other bag behind it contains all the larger bags of feed. And they're just in Ziploc bags, so they're already set up for you. And then the hay is here. And so, like I said, 2 bags each feeding. 1 bag goes to the minis, and 1 bag goes to Jelly Bean. Okay, the 2 big horses are in this field. There's Chevy, there's Breeze, there's a shop to put it in perspective. You get a baggie of feed per horse out of the barn where I showed you. You always feed Chevy first. You can see he's the alpha, he's the aggressive, so dump his feed bag out, walk away from him while he's eating it, and then feed Breeze. The water is right down here. It goes in this bucket. The hose runs straight down from the house, right up there. Just turn it on, fill up the bucket, turn it off, and pull the hose up out of the driveway, and you're good to go. You want to check this at least once a day. And you can see how empty it is now. And that's all you got to do for the horses.